How would you like it? Just like that?
I think so.
We got a bad hydraulic leak on this thing. And if you didn't know, Dad went to school for hydraulics, so this is right up his alley. We're going to try to take this apart and fix some sort of seal in there. And that gives us a good reason to run to town to get the part. And while we're there, what should we do?
Let's go to the county fair.
And get some lunch.
Don't you hate it when it's a little bit snug, but not completely snug, so the ratchet. So,
A needle pulling thread.
la.
I don't know the next part.
A note to follow, so.
Oh.
And this is where I broke my kneecap.
Oh,
That's
these.
just a slow-moving vehicle sign. I'm gonna take that and dark back there, people. You ever been to the state of Washington? Ah,
Hey, there it goes.
I got her.
Okay.
Now we're gonna have Masclondy's oil coming out of there when I get that cap off. So you can probably get a bucket, 5-gallon bucket.
Oh yeah, I can see this seal thing. It don't look good.
Yeah. Good seal.
Do we need to extend that out, or
See, we've got to get this whole thing out in order to get.
do we turn it on?
No. What we're gonna have to do is take that rod clear out, and then there'll be a nut on the end of this, so we can take that ram off, and then we can slide this one that way.
I got us some nice mobile shade here.
Yeah, so that seal's so good that it actually holds air too, so it was not allowing this to go out, but now we're gonna be able to pull that rod out of there.
That's a long rod.
Oh! Yep. Alright, now you can stick that back in there. Now we just take this nut off and slide everything this way to get what we need out of there. This one is good, and the one in there is not. Okay. Now,
And that is what damaged.
so a single acting cylinder, which is only pressurized one way, that's not a high pressure shaft seal, but when it goes both directions, that has to hold, so that's what we need.
We're gonna run to town and see if we can find that high pressure seal, and then when we come back we're gonna put it together if we get the seal, and then later today we're gonna get a group of cattle up and run them through the chute. We gotta give some of those calves, all the calves, their first round of vaccines, because we're starting that. It's that time of the year. We'll get to the other groups later this week. We found it. Guess how much it was? 40 bucks. Gotta get the Brian fan on. That's good, right there.
I'm thinking about the time this video comes out, it's going to be pretty close to Labor Day. So my song of the day is by Alan Jackson, Where Were You? Good song.
Sure.
Why so full?
I don't know. Oh man, you know what that makes me think of?
Nope.
When you get a nice big chunk of crab meat and you dip it in the butter. Dip it right down in the butter.
They didn't want this for warranty return.
That didn't look too good.
It seems like the pieces of that seal are stuck around this edge. Okay. Okay.
The next time I go to use that wrench, I'm gonna be upset at how lubed up it is.
Mm-hmm.
You what?
I'll start watching it in a bit. You can start though pouring it in.
It's real weird. When I pour this in, it sounds like someone's peeing.
Pretty fluid stuff.
Yeah.
Funny, because even the front tire got some splatter on it. It's just starting to show now.
All right, moment of truth. Did we fix it, or did we waste $40 and 2 hours? But hey, at least we got lunch at the end of the day, so.
Probably leak worse than ever, huh? It no leaky no more. So we did some things and some stuff to that. And would it be correct in saying that's the first time you've overhauled a cylinder?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
As my mom would say, these kids these days, they just throw it away and buy a new one.
is that the way she sounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about my best friend, so
I-
careful. Yeah, $40 repair. That's an awful lot for one little seal, but you know, anyway, saved a lot on labor. And there's
I
a lot
charge $100 an hour.
I don't
You
care.
didn't know that?
I'm not paying it. But there's a lot of different kinds of cylinders. This happened to be one that had a threaded cap, so I knew it wasn't going to be too bad.
But there are many like it, but this one is mine. Without me, my cylinder is nothing. Without my cylinder, I am nothing.
Sounds to me like he's nothing.
Hoorah! It's about 95 degrees right now. Don't want to work cattle in that weather. It'd suck for us and them. So we're gonna wait till this afternoon, about 6:30 or so, and it should be, you know, sun's going down, about 80 degrees, and it'll feel a lot cooler than it is now. We'll get those cows up. They're locked in the feedlot right now because they actually tore down a fence, and we're in somewhere we didn't want them to be. So then we lured them up into the feedlot, and then we were like, well, after we get that fence fixed and they're locked up there, might as well get them up and work them. So it'll be easy getting them up later today. Well, cool, that's all fixed up. It's 7 o'clock, a little cooler. Let's go get some cattle up. Earlier I opened the gates so the heifers could wander up, and it looks like there's nothing in their pen, so they're all up where we need them to be, out of the way. Well, that's one less thing. So like I said, these are all up, locked up. We've been feeding them for the last 2 days because they broke a fence down. Dad and I fixed it this morning. So we're gonna chase them up, split the cows off the calves, give the calves their first round of vaccines. We're gonna pour them all, which kills lice, flies. There's just those annoying bugs. Looks like they're coming to me. They want to go up and get worked. Man, the water is fine. Wow, is it dusty. Hey.
Hi.
Yep, come on now. Send the cow. I climbed over a gate real fast, and I don't know if I'll be able to have calves of my own someday.
I'll squeeze that many out of here.
Anything that lost a tag, we're gonna give a green one to. They're getting 2 vaccines and some pour. We're using cleanup today.
I can do 2 if it's got a tag, I guess.
First one has shots.
Got it.
It says right on there, flies, lice. And we like to rotate. We use different things, you know, because there's always that worry of resistance. And also it depends on what the time of the year is, kind of what we're trying to fight, you know. Like in the winter, we're fighting lice. Yep. 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 Right. This calf right here has a bad eye, so we'll give it a shot. Yep. Ain't even seeing me in this eye. Yep. And there you are. You'll be fly free, your calves will be healthy. Everybody's happy. Here we go. Wish I could say to greener pastures, but we haven't had a good rain in a while. Woo-hoo. Dusty. The bull in that pen should have done what it needed to do, so we pulled him off. We're gonna feed him a bale in here, and he can hang out here. We don't really have the pasture grass for him anyway, so we'll just pull him off and feed him a bale. Ellie, where you been? So we started about 7, got done at 8:14. Not terrible.
Does that mean we worked an hour and 14 minutes today?
No, we didn't do anything earlier today.
Oh, so 13 hours and 14 minutes.
Yeah, I've been on the clock the whole day.
Yeah, I made my $1.27.
You made a profit today. Good for you.
Ah.
Bulls eating on the hay. Got everything done we wanted to today.
And then some.
And then some. Which.
That cylinder.
Yeah.
Fix that too.
Yeah. Okay.
And I worked 4.5 hours at Starless Station.
Is that how you made the $1.25 today?
No, that's volunteer.
So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.
Did you say good one? Did you have a good one?
Hey Dad, congratulations. You won the wet t-shirt contest.
Yeah, now I'm gonna drink this beer and see if I get any prettier.